Hello friends, this is Vedic Astrology by Rani and I'm here to talk about for your horoscope for the month of February 2023, and I will do for each of your zodiac signs. So let's start with Aries. On the 15th of February, we have got full moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra in the sign of Cancer. It will be happening in your fourth house. So be prepared that there might be some difficult energies in your home environment, and there will be some complications of arguments kind of things, so try to remain detached from all that. Try not to get verbal or don't say the harsh words, or else you may have to come to regret later. On February 14th and 15th, let's see, on the 15th Venus will be in Pisces. Before that, for the first half of the month, Venus is in Capricorn, and then second half it enters Pisces, gets exalted and meet Jupiter there, who's in his friendly house. So it's interesting. You have a Saturn also in your 11th house. So make most of this beautiful energy and try to relax, take it easy. But you have to work hard too, though. So what you need to do is then, you socialize, do the networking, meet people, and so that this will then pay off when time comes in down the line. The sun is going to be crossing over Saturn in the sky around the 15th. So around the 10th, it will go from your 10th house to your 11th house. This is excellent time to create your entrepreneurial energies, and maybe you can look into doing some business if that's what you have been wanting to do. So you might want to think about that. And then on the 20th, there will be powerful new moon happening in the sign of in your 11th house, in your Aquarius sign, in the Shatbhishek Nakshatra in your 11th house. So it's an opportunity for you to trim, to emotionally or physically heal yourself, or collectively in your community, in your family, in a bigger level. Try to heal yourself and heal the people around you. Now on February 5th, there is a full moon in I think we already talked about that. So that's it for you guys, Aries. Moving on, we'll talk about Taurus now. Taurus, February 5th, there is a full moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra in Cancer, in your third house of siblings, friends, neighbors, etc. There are some kind of difficult energies in the above area, maybe some arguments, but you need to be non-judgmental, refrain from discussing, fighting, or using rough words. Otherwise, it will become a problem for you in the future. On the 15th, Venus will be moving from Aquarius going into Pisces, and of course there is a Jupiter already in its own house, and it's a good time to be active in your social media, social circles, friend circle. New opportunities may come to you. People may be attracted to you. At the same time, Sun will be crossing over Saturn in the sign of Aquarius and your 10th house also. So especially around February 15 and onwards, it's time to for you to shine at your work and achieve what you want to do with your profession. Remember, it's also that if you work hard now, even that there might be some restrictions, don't let that discourage you. Just work hard and wait for the rewards to come soon. Around February 20, there is a new moon and in your 10th house in Aquarius sign also, and it's a great time to grow even in the leadership job or any other promotional opportunities. So work hard and your perseverance will pay off. Moving forward to Gemini sign. Gemini, on February 5th, full moon will be in Ashlesha Nakshatra in the sign of Cancer in your second house. Some problems in your family will be seen. Just try to be non-judgmental. Do not argue with, don't call bad names to people around you, and all will be well. Just be very patient and non-judgmental. On February 15, Venus will be exalted in Pisces sign along with Jupiter, and it's Jupiter is in its own sign in the 10th house. So it's a very good time for your career expansion if you are interested to do that. Do not, but there's one warning: do not act like you know everything. That's where the problems may start for you. So remember to appreciate those who work with you or around you, and no matter where they are. It could be in your workplace or at home. On February 15, Sun will be passing by Saturn in the sign of Aquarius in your 9th house. It will help you to pick up your energies and get motivated to do what you like to do. Try not to overstretch yourself, take some breaks and rests. Be careful not to argue with the authority figures or father figures or your teachers. Otherwise, there will be some problems. February 20th, the new moon will be in Shatbhishek Nakshatra in the sign of Aquarius in your 9th house. Excellent time to make some plans for your long distance travels. It's a great month to learn new skills, and for your career, it's a good month also. If you want to do long distance travel, that will be great too. The key word is learn and don't pretend you know everything. Cancer, February 5th, you will have a full moon in Ashlisha Nakshatra in Cancer in your 1st house. So it's going to be all about you. You know that what has been holding you back from enjoying the basics of life. It's time to release that hang up and get involved. And because you have a Jupiter's 5th aspect on your full moon also, it's really a great time for you. Planets are here to help you to forget about the problems of the past with people or with any issues you may have, and you should expand on the stuff that you love to do. February 15, Venus will be exalted in Pisces for the first half of the month. It will be in the sign of Capricorn in your 8th house. So you will benefit from your teachers and gurus to study spiritual sciences and big things, those kind of things. So those who are into teaching that kind of stuff, they can be asked to step up the plate to teach and share your knowledge with others to learn. February 15th, the sun that was will be passing by Saturn in the sign of Aquarius in your 8th house. It's a good time for you to take rest also from time to time, because you may feel low on energy and even may get demotivated from time to time. But in your workplace, you may be able to recognize people with the hidden agendas. So that's a great thing to have, and that will help you to proceed with caution. On February 20th, new moon will be in Shatbhishek Nakshatra in sign of Aquarius in your 8th house. This is an energy for you to heal yourself emotionally or physically in any area that you feel there is a need. That also applies to with your relationship with people to whom you may have become distant in the previously. It's time to reconnect with them on an emotional level. Learn to show respect to others around you so that you can make the best of this energy. Moving forward with Leo. Leo, on February 5th, there will be full moon in Ashlisha Nakshatra in Cancer in your 12th house. There will be issues of the 12th house that you need to address. Like, for example, you may feel that your spiritual energy is getting blocked, or the issues of hospitalizations, sleeping problems, procrastinations. You need to fix all of these issues, take care of them, and even you may need to declutter your mind and your physical surroundings, your house where you live. Please clear all the clutters in the house or in your mind even, so that you can function better and stay healthy. On February 15, Venus will be exalted in Pisces along with Jupiter, and which is in its own sign in your 8th house. Venus will be for the first half of the month. Venus will be in the Capricorn signs in your 7th house. It's a great time for your relationships. It will add passion in that area. And those who are interested in astrology or occult sciences, it's time to work on it. You will benefit from that. Then on February 15th, Sun will be passing by Saturn in the sign of Aquarius in your 7th house. It will be good for you to spend more time with your life partner, wife, husband, business partner, and those who are single. It will help them to recognize that partner that is meant for them to get married. February 20, new moon will be in Shatbhishek Nakshatra in the sign of Aquarius in your 7th house. So it's an excellent time to try heal your relationship and your spouse, with your spouse, or even with your business partner. Okay, this would also help for single people to attract a relationship. So moving forward to do it for Virgo. Hello Virgo, February 5th will bring you full moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra in the sign of Cancer in your 11th house. So you might be facing some problems with your friends and your network circles, issues related to those areas, or even with siblings who are older than you. Try not to react in an active manner or judgmental manner about the problems. All you need to do is remain detached, don't judge, and in time things will be fine. So on February 15, the first half of the month, Venus will be in the sign of Aquarius in your 6th house, and then on the 15th, Venus will move into your 7th house in the sign of Pisces and gets exalted, and while Jupiter is in its own sign. It's a great thing. It's excellent for your work, and it will help you to get productive in your workplace, and you will not mind working hard even for a job, because the Venus is related to work and it will feel like your work is actually beautiful. You'll find beauty in working hard for the work. And especially if you are in designing, architecture, glamorous kind of jobs like cosmetics, beauty, filmy stuff, it will be even double the pleasure. Jupiter will help you to lay the foundation for long-term products of work related. February 15, Sun will be passing by Saturn in the sign of Aquarius in your 6th house too. It's good for new projects if you need them. If you're in a business of that kind where you need new clients, it's great. Those who work in that private sector, like with the clients, they need clients, they will get those clients that they need. February 20, new moon will be in Shatbhishek Nakshatra in sign of Aquarius in your 6th house. This will also make your work very good and good time to get new clients to enjoy, but remember the hard work is going to be there for you. So in conclusion, I can say that this month will keep you very, very busy, but your work will pay off. Moving forward with Libra. Libra, what does it bring to you? There is a full moon on February 5th in Ashlesha Nakshatra in the Cancer sign in your 10th house. You may notice or feel that there are some difficult circumstances, situations, fights, arguments, kind of things, and you may want to jump into it. Don't do that. Don't argue with people at workplace. Don't be negative. Don't be judgmental. All will pass in time. Otherwise, you will have consequences to deal with later. On February 15, Venus will be exalted in Pisces along with Jupiter, who will be in its own house in your 6th house. In the first part of the month, Venus will be in your 5th house. Now, please take good care of your health, because Jupiter here can make the health problems a little bigger for you. If you are able to give selfless service to people in your life, who are present in your life, not just to poor people out there, that will actually be a great remedy for you. If you have someone sick in your family, your loved one, take care of them, and this will work as a remedy. Or if you don't like somebody in your home, try to still be gentle, give them a smile, support them, appreciate them, and that will work as a remedy for your health problem. As far as you working for your job, try to keep the same principle in mind. Do selfless, selfless word may be too much. You just do your job and don't worry about what others are fighting or not doing or things like that. It will pay off in time. So the Venus is exalted. But even though it's exalted, but because it's in your sixth house, it may have its ups and downs in your love life. Okay, and so you just be watchful for that. February 15th, Sun will be passing by Saturn in the sign of Aquarius in your fifth house. It may indicate high expenses, so be cautious. February 20th, new moon will be in Shatbhishek Nakshatra and in the sign of Aquarius in your fifth house. It indicates it's time to heal. Your heart matters, your emotions. You need to let the negative energies go away from you. Heal your body, heal your relationship with others. And if you have small children, help to heal your relationship with your children also. Those who wish to have children, it's an awesome time, it's excellent time. You will be able to succeed. But those who don't want to have children, please be careful. Otherwise, you will be waiting for an unexpected pregnancy, because it's a very important time to conceive pregnancy. So moving forward with Scorpio. Scorpio, February 5th will bring you full moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra in the Cancer sign in your ninth house. So you may notice some difficult or complicated circumstances with your father figure or father, teachers, gurus, etc. Try not to be judgmental, try not to be angry, don't use harsh words, and then all will be okay. Otherwise, you will end up paying for the consequences. Try not to let others dictate you at the same time. It's going to be a little bit tricky matter. So you should have a good way of life. You can make your own decisions. If you're very young, just be honest with yourself and make sure you know this is the right choice for you. And if you have parents to tell you otherwise, be respectful. Even if you want to make your own decisions, listen to them carefully before you make any life-altering decisions. Now, February 15 brings Venus to become exalted in your fifth house. In the first part of the month, it will be in your fourth house, and then 15th it enters sign of Pisces, impacting your fifth house because Jupiter is there in its own sign. Also, Venus is right to give you beauty in everything you do. If you are looking for love life, you can get it. If you want just enjoy yourself in any kind of Venus, things like cosmetic industry, filmy things, songs, lot of good things are there for you to enjoy. It might make you a very creative person in all you do. Also, February 15, Sun will be passing by Saturn in the sign of Aquarius in your fourth house. First half of the month, you will feel great and doing a lot of things like writing, social media, and all that. You may be very more interested in doing things revolving your house, or even it may be all about your mother also. So home-related expenses definitely will be on the rise. Many of you may just want to relax and enjoy being home. Then you can save all the expenses. First half of the month is good for you to do the networking or do something about your promotion, shine at work. Those kind of things are there in a very supporting way. So anything you want to do will improve your home is also highlighted. You can add room, redecorate your home, things of that nature, and your health also will be good this month. With that, I conclude you, Scorpio. Moving forward with Sagittarius. So the beginning of the month on February 5th, full moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra, and the sign of Cancer will be in your 8th house. Be careful with your relationship with your partner, spouse, with your issues and with your in-laws. Be very careful. It might complicate the matters if you don't watch your words. And so take good care before you speak. Try not to be negative about those things, and don't be judgmental. Just keeping your mouth shut may be the best thing for now, so that later on you don't regret speaking the wrong things. February 15, Venus will be exalted in the Pisces sign along with Jupiter in its own sign, and that will be happening in your 4th house. It's excellent times for your home related matters. You will be happy to be at home. You will be able to decorate or remodel your home, and if your mother is alive and near you, you will have good times with her too. This is excellent energy in the areas of home and mother. February 15th, Sun will be passing by Saturn in the sign of Aquarius in your 3rd house. The first half of the month, Sun is in your 2nd house, and it will be able to spend quality time with your family. In the second half of the month, it will help you to enjoy socializing now, and even if you are looking for work, you would have great ideas to present to get that job. You even will be able to get that promotion at your workplace if one is available. February 20th, new moon will be in Shatbishek Nakshatra in the sign of Aquarius in your 3rd house. It's a great time to do the healing with your siblings, friends, network circles, helping to improve your relationship with them. This may be a good time to have new friends in your life too. Moving forward to Capricorn. Capricorn, the beginning of the month brings a full moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra in Cancer sign in your 7th house. It's time to heal with your marriage situation, heal with your partners, and if you have business partners, solve those issues and try to be at peace with all of these things. If there are any problems, then please try not to react in a negative manner, try not to be judgmental, and just basically be quiet, and this shall pass too, and later on it will benefit you. If you can hold on to your anger, and that's the best thing for this thing, then you will actually be a winner in the long range. On February 15, Venus will be exalted in the Pisces sign along with the Jupiter there in its own sign in the 3rd house. It's a great time to socialize. You will enjoy it. On the other hand, Jupiter's presence like this you may feel a little bit overwhelmed or tired from time to time. And you may have also great chance to meet someone, especially if you're single. Short trips will be involved in socializing. At the same time, you may have rise in expenses also. Be careful with your wallet. February 15, Sun will be passing by Saturn in the sign of Aquarius in your 2nd house. Your first half of the month, you will be very focused. You may even experience, however, you may experience tiredness and some headaches also, but nothing to worry. It's just very, very temporary. Second half of the month, you will be focused on managing and improving your wealth matters, and you may be more involved to improve your family relationship, kind of stuff. And of course, expenses may be on the rise, so be careful. Okay. February 20th, new moon will be in Shatbishek Nakshatra in sign of Aquarius in your 3rd house. You may be interested to increase your assets. You can actually get also, while you're trying to raise assets and money, it's very, very important that you take proper rest. Also, you will want to also focus on the family also, so which is a great thing moving forward with Aquarius. Aquarius, February 5th will bring you full moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra in the sign of Cancer in your 6th house. There might be some complications or difficult situations in your work area or with your clients. This is a difficult energy, may also make its way into your relationship with other people. Issues you may have some issues with the competitors or comparative people involved in your daily activities or business or even in the job. It might involve some legal case. If you have a legal case, you be very careful. Try not to speak in anger. Don't be judgmental. Keeping quiet is the best thing for now. Your time will come also, then you will have better results. February 15, Venus will be exalted in Pisces sign along with Jupiter, and Jupiter will be in its own sign in 2nd house. You may end up buying something glamorous kind, beautiful thing. Enjoy. It will stay with you for a very long time. So it indicates also that you'll have a beautiful relationship with your family. On February 15, Sun will move from Capricorn into the sign of Aquarius in your first house. So it's all about you then. It will bring in your... so the first half of the month, Sun being in your 12th house, it gives you difficulties in sleeping. Second half of the month, pay attention to physical well-being and take care of your health also. If you have stopped taking care of your gym, it's time to go back to gym, exercise, all kind of physical fitness things need to be paid attention to. February 20, new moon will be in Shatbishek Nakshatra in the sign of Aquarius in your first house. Find ways of healing your mind and body. It's a great time to do that. With that, I will move forward to Pisces. Pisces, February 5th will bring full moon in Ashleisha Nakshatra in Cancer in your 5th house. You might face complications and difficult energies with your romantic life and with your children and other creative kind of projects. Try not to react in an active manner or angry manner. Don't be judgmental on these kind of matters. It's a tough energies. Don't lose your temper. It will create otherwise long-term issues. Proper attitude towards this will bring healing in those areas, and in time all will be well. On February 15th, Venus moves from Aquarius to Pisces, and it gets exalted there and will join Jupiter in his friendly sign. It's a very good time to heal yourself and be spiritual and start a diet, great diet, exercise regime. It's all about taking care of yourself. Then Jupiter, when it's in the first house, it makes you feel, sometimes it can make you feel very tired, so take frequent breaks if you need to do that. Otherwise all will be well. February 15th, Sun will be passing by Saturn in the sign of Aquarius in your 12th house. Sun will behave very well in the first part of the month, and it being in the 11th house will encourage you to socialize, network, and then money and gains will all be yours. Second half of the month, you may have some issues with sleeping. It's temporary, don't worry about it. You may need to do some introspection on money matters. It's time to be more spiritually enlightened. February 20th, new moon will be in Shatbishek Nakshatra in the sign of Aquarius in your 12th house. You will need to develop a great discipline because there is a great need for that. Saturn demands that it's going to continue to demand for 2.5 years. You may feel like that you can develop your connection with the higher being. Be careful, try not to go too far into that. If you can handle, then many secrets can be coming to you from the higher world. With that, Pisces, I will close your prediction. Thank you everyone for watching this video and keep visiting me. Please, just to support me, can you subscribe my channel, like my video, and leave the kind comments and share with others. That's the only encouragement that brings me back here. Until next time, I'll see you later. You take care of yourself and take care of everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.